Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do. This is the preview of the second leg of the Europa last 16 game where we welcome Sevilla to the London Stadium Thursday night, 8 o'clock kickoff. Under the lights, live on BT Sport 2. Guys, I am absolutely buzzing for this. I really fucking can't wait. I can't wait for this. As always, the video is sponsored by the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see for the animation that's up here. Also some casual shirts and jackets there as well. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity in the Newham area that are helping those in the Newham area that are reliant on food banks to literally have food on their tables, guys. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. I'm afraid there aren't any Sevilla retro shirts in there, so if any Sevilla fans are watching, apologies, but you can still get some stuff in there, but it's not Sevilla colours, unfortunately. There's really good gear in there nonetheless. So depending on what you're purchasing, as I said, you'll be saving between 5 and 15 quid in comparison to the club shop, and you'll be helping those that are less fortunate than you and I, and of course you'll be grabbing yourself a very nice retro shirt as well. Now, we've got the officials for this time round, unlike the last leg, so Russ, I hope you're happy with that, mate. As an Arsenal supporter who was giving me grief because I didn't know who the assistants were. The referee for this game is a Frenchman of Clermont Turpin, I think you pronounced that. His assistants are also French of Nicolas Danos and Cyril Gringori, or Gringor maybe. The fourth official is Ruddy Burkett, who's also French. On VAR is a Netherlands official, Paul van Boekel, and his assistant is a Frenchman of Benoit Millet. I can't pronounce it, but we don't know who these guys are anyway. That's why I can't pronounce it, so it doesn't really matter. Sevilla are second in the Liga at the moment, but they're now 10 points behind Real Madrid. When we last spoke about when we were doing the preview for the first leg, they were 6 points behind. Now they are 10. Again, they got a draw just before they beat us. Sorry, played us, I should say. Oh, God, I hope I haven't jinxed it. With the previous game, they drew 0-0. And over the weekend just gone, they drew 1-1 as well, for that matter. So this is everything to Sevilla. They have won this, as I said in the first leg preview, they have won this fixture, well, this cup, I should say, 6 times in general. 4 times as the Europa League itself, and twice as it was just the Europa Cup, or UEFA Cup, I should say. So it's massive for both games. It's a massive game for both sides, I should say, for different reasons. Obviously, this is the furthest we've ever got in living memory if you take out the Intertoto Cup. It really genuinely is. Sevilla's away form in the Europa League, Premier League, Gordon Bennett, in the Europa League shows they've played one and lost one, and that was a Dynamo Zagreb game on the 24th of February with a second half individual goal by Orsic on the 65th minute. In that game, they had 57% possession with 12 shots taken but 0 conversion rate. They committed 12 fouls and conceded 15. So, guys, as I said, it's because they lost it and it wasn't really dominant. There isn't much to talk about. I don't think that's going to be hedging their bets in terms of things. But yeah, overall, their fixtures in the Liga and everything else, they are better at home than they are away. So hopefully that will work in our favour. In all fixtures so far this season, their highest goal scorer away from home is Rafa Mir with 3 goals, followed very closely by ex-Spurs Eric Lamela, who's currently out with a shoulder injury, and Delaney with 2 goals, but both of them have 2 goals. Their highest assister is Acuna with 2 assists. Should be including the goal that he set up for El Hadi in the first leg, but it looks like Acuna is seen to be out with a hamstring injury at the moment. It also seems that right winger Suso is still out with his ankle injury. Centre backs of Rekic and Carlos seem to be out with muscular injuries as well. Right back Montiel is out with a hamstring injury. Their second striker Gomez is out with a muscular injury, and it looks like defensive midfielder Fernando is also out with, I think it's an ankle injury. But depending on what website you're looking at, you get different bits of information. It's very, very tricky. So maybe the manager Lopetegui, I think you pronounce that, is keeping his cards very close to his chest, just like Moyes is, as he was with the Villa post-match conversation about Creswell and Antonio. He didn't want anybody knowing especially Sevilla, having any idea what's going on there. So it's very difficult to locate exact injuries on this. But Sevilla will be the favourites, as I said earlier, about their history in the Cup. And this is everything that they've got to play for. And of course, this is everything that we've got to play for as well. As I say, as a West Ham supporter, of course, West Ham are favourites for that. But in terms of betting, I'm sure Sevilla are getting the better odds than we will. Now, over the last 4 weeks, 1,900 unique viewers for this channel, which is fantastic. I love it. Thank you very much for all your support. But unfortunately, just over 47% of you guys are unsubscribed. So that means just over 900 people, or coming from 900 views, I should say, are coming from those that are not subscribed. So guys, if you're enjoying what I'm doing, then by all means, please do hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well, so you get to know when live content is about to start and also when recorded content is going up. And also, if you're enjoying this, by all means, please do click the like button. Of course, put your comments in the comments section below about anything that I've mentioned. If there's any Sevilla fans watching with injury information, then by all means, please do give your details there as well. Now, turning to West Ham, we've played very well overall in the last 3 games, but I've only picked up 1 victory out of that. We played very well against Liverpool, lost it 1-0. It's a great result as far as we're concerned. Loss against Sevilla. I saw a lot of people and a few pundits as well saying we looked like we actually belonged in the Europa Cup and you know, playing against Sevilla, and I can't disagree. I thought we looked very, very good. Again, lost it by 1-0. Had a scrappy game against Villa, but played brilliantly in the second half, as I said in the full-time thoughts video that went up yesterday. We can still do better, as I said. You know, there are doubts to Antonio, Creswell and Vlasic. They're all being reviewed for assessed, I should say, for the respective knocks before and during the game. Obviously, Antonio and Creswell got picked up their knocks beforehand, and Vlasic a day or so before the game, which is why he wasn't in the squad. But there's no way to completely verify everything. So as I said earlier, Moyes is keeping these cards very, very close to his chest. According to PremierInjuries.com, all 3 are 50% chance of returning, but no potential return date as yet. Personally, I can't see Antonio or Bowen in this game. I genuinely can't, as I've got a horrible feeling that it's going to be Antonio's hamstring injury and he's going to be out again for a good few weeks. And to be fair to him, he has gone, where are we, 36, 37 games all included without an injury. Well, maybe a little bit less than that. What, 32, 33 without a sustained injury that he's normally used to. So yeah, I can't. If Antonio's fine, then perfect. That's not a problem. But I personally, my instincts are saying we're not going to see him for a good few weeks. But I do feel we may see Vlasic and Creswell in the squad. I'm hoping we'll get to see both of them in the starting 11. Now, which obviously brings us quite nicely round to my predicted starting 11. And of course, I know we haven't had a recognised centre forward for 18 months, give or take, but well, at least a year anyway. But at the same point, guys, I know a lot of people are jumping on the Yarmolenko bandwagon, and it was a beautiful goal and a heartwarming celebration and heartbreaking celebration at the same point from him when he scored that goal against Villa. But I genuinely would play Yarmolenko up front. So this is basically the starting 11 that I'm hoping we will get to see. Areola in goal, with a back 4 of Johnson, Dawson, Zuma and Creswell. Souček and Rice in the defensive midfield positions, with Vlasic, Fornals and Lanzini in midfield, supporting Yarmolenko up front. So thank you very much for your time, guys. As always, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Do you agree with the starting 11? Do you agree with the formation? I know a lot of people want us to go with a 3-5. Where are we? 3-5-2 or maybe 3-5-1-1, which is not bad in any shape or form. But personally, I think because Sevilla naturally play the 4-3-3, I do think the 4-2-3-1 could work. But also, we could quite easily adapt it into a 3-5-2 at the same point. So, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thursday night, Friday morning, the full-time thoughts video will go up, so keep an eye out for that. Also, on Thursday, for the Patreons, it will be tomorrow, but for YouTube, it's Thursday for the preview for the Spurs game. There won't be a watch-along for that because me and Bill from Garage Football will be going to the game. But So obviously I'll do a full-time thoughts as well for that matter. Go check out Garage Football on YouTube. Bill's got some really good. He's got some really good vlogs. The vlog of the Villa game is quite entertaining, and the match reactions to the PSG away game to Real Madrid second leg is up as well. It's quite entertaining to watch. So guys, in the meantime, look after yourselves, enjoy the rest of your week, and I hope to see you very soon. All the best now. Take care.